right. Game number 2 coming your way. You can see there the little bit of a creator badge for Morten, one of the biggest channels in English and in German, getting close to 500,000 subs very, very quickly.
Log here from Morten, followed up by a ghost from Mugi. Giant Skelly in the back. See another Giant Skelly deck from Morten, maybe RG, and most likely a drill bridge spam from Mugi. I'd be really surprised to see P.E.K.K.A bridge spam in a situation like this.
100%. Mugi does look like he is going to go to drill like we talked about. It's his most popular win condition. He's played it 24 times in competitive with a 75% win rate. Morten on the other side of it looks like he could be going with another maybe drill deck with a different version, you're thinking, or you think it could still be RG?
I definitely think it's RG.
There it is.
Ooh, the failed kite on that Gold Knight dash. Huge connection there, but the RG is taking some nice pop shots over here on the right.
Yeah, RG just ticking away on that tower. You can hear the crowd getting excited, but the counter push is coming in. Morten has 6 elixir to deal with it. He's got to deal with the Royal Ghost first, and then the cannon cart, and 1 giant skeleton should be able to do it all.
And that's what this deck is all about, right? You want to have very nice defenses and huge counter pushes with all of your bridge spam units. But unfortunately for Mugi, this Giant Skelly is just going to absolutely clean everything on this lane.
Morten, not a big-time Royal Giant player in competitive. He has played it 18 times. His numbers are really all the way across the board. He's very versatile. But with Royal Giant, he's at 50% win rate as well. So maybe trying to go to something that is obviously not as predictable with the cards that remain after game number 1. This is most likely the game plan from the start, even after that drop of game 1.
And that's the difference here. Mugi going to his comfort, Morten trying to be unpredictable. I really would like to be Mugi in a situation like this, where you know exactly how to play your deck, and the comfortability is going to mean that, you know, things are going to go well for you.
And another Golden Knight connection here for Mugi. Morten cannot catch them. 1959 on one side, but Morten is in the lead with 1766 with that big-time uppercut early on from the Royal Giant.
A lot of elixir expenditure on the left-hand side for that ghost. Are we going to see an RG to compete and push with this? I don't think so. So Ewiz and Barbara are going to clean everything up here. But
not exactly the interaction you want, but the Ewiz does stay alive. Log actually changes that story quite quickly.
Drill on the counter push. First drill we've seen this match. Ghost is going to pick that up very nicely. Giant Skelly going to prevent that Gold Knight dash finally.
There we go. That's, yeah, finally I think is a great way to put it, Juicy. And I bet Morten feels the exact same way. Now he's trying to turn the tables as 20 seconds remain in our regulation. A lightning comes down to clear the path. But Mugi has 10 elixir. The Giant Skeleton gets to the tower.
Is it there?
That is there.
My God.
It's there. 962 remains. 1959 is the lowest for Morten. And the German swings back into the game.
1 Giant Skelly bomb is all it takes. Mugi had the elixir. Maybe the nerves are starting to come in finally for him as well. Just not able to get that Ewiz down in time.
Yeah, I mean, you talk about nerves. I'm pretty sure Morten's heart rate right now is about 37, whereas Mugi's might be around 200.
You gotta be feeling good after a connection like that. I think Mugi does have a chance to maybe come back. You're not in the lightning cycle radius quite yet, but you have to have perfect defense from here on out.
And now it's the thing with the late lightning, early lightning, how's it gonna work? You see, this time Morten not doing it too early, but the RG does get, I think, the retarget on the cannon, but the lightning damage came in?
Yep, no RG shots there, only lightning damage. Mugi needs to stack everything this left-hand side, but the problem with that is you do give the lightning value, so he decides to go in the opposite lane here. Magic Archer in the back, Gold Knight in the back. He needs to build up a very big push in order to come back right now.
Yeah, and the toughest thing with that is we've seen this numerous times already in day 1. You just start stacking that Giant Skeleton in the lane that you know your opponent's going to pursue, and it just really clogs it up, and of course that Giant Skeleton bomb makes it really, really tough.
Magic Archer almost always getting taken out by these Giant Skelly bombs. Cannon Cart Ghost on the left-hand side. Bar Barrel plus Magic Archer here on the right to try and get a connection. Quick E-Spear plus Hunter.
Magic Archer lines up. Mugi's got some shots in. The Giant Skeleton turns around. The Giant Skeleton turns around 528 to 655.
And all of a sudden, this game is really close. 2 Giant Skellies on the board, though. Oh, here comes the RG. Can Mugi defend this?
This is huge for Morten. He needs to make sure that RG gets on tower. Mugi lightning, NATO's it back. No lightning in yet.
Drill on the defense. That is the power of the drill. You can use it for offense. You can use it for defense.
A perfect log. The lightning comes in. It needs to come down. And Morten will even things is up. We're going to game 3.
If there's any match in this entire tournament that I want to see a game 3, it's this one right here.